How are you doing, brother? Happy Saturday morning to everybody. College football week 4. Right. We've got baseball today. We got. All right, we're live on multiple platforms: TikTok, YouTube, Twitch. OG, Kara, NFL come out a little bit later today. Got to have your patience cap on. Hollywood Bears, a little bit later. It's still going to give you plenty of time. Right. Let's see here. We're sending out a few more invites here to get everybody here that we possibly can. Good morning, Stillers. How are you? Let's see. All right, baseball games. We got college football week 4, big slate on there. All right, let's see here. Ray of Sunshine, what's going on? Good morning from Michigan. Douglas Strong, great to see you again. SMU, we don't like them today, but never know. It should be somewhat close. Utah, we do like today. We did not play it. What's going on, Free? How are you? Good morning, Brandon, over on YouTube. Welcome to the show. As we've got college football, baseball to go through today. Or I guess if you want to hit NFL a little bit early, Blue Jays got destroyed. Okay, yep, 20-1. Thoughts on UNLV? They win that game. I like them to win. Actually, I think they can win by a touchdown plus in that one there. You got around 7-10. I hear M. Costa, what's up? How are you? The degenerate on us doesn't allow 7-10, but we've got, I think we're involved in 17 games today? Utah, I'd lay the number. Yeah. Well, let's what's the number at currently, I guess is the question. At 3, good, I like it, but let's see. For baseball today, best money line for us today is actually, let's take a look here. Probably Blue Jays, I think, but let me just double check. Yeah, Blue Jays. I really like them today with Bieber. Going back to the Twins again. Utah not beating Tech. Utah's really good. Texas Tech, I think, is good too. I trust the defense of the Utes more. That's the reason to go there. Wisconsin, let's see. Under 21. West Virginia's playing Kansas. Am I missing something there? 7.5. Yeah, okay. Tulane, 19.5. Okay. Michigan plus 3.5. A lot of alternates there, Brandon. Okay. Memphis, I love Memphis today. Brewers today, we love over team total Stillers. Like, that's one of our favorite plays in baseball today. You forget what's going on. MSU shocking the world. Okay. The happy juice is flowing with Midwest blood, right? Took over 49.5. Okay. Yeah, let's see. Orioles win. I don't know about that, but I do like they normally don't play left-handers really well, but I love the under in that game at 9.5. Miami spread, yeah, at 7.5 is fine. When we get too much past that, I don't know, but let's see here. We'll take a run for the games here. So Utah at 3, I like 3.5, not so much. TCU laying the 6.5, we like a lot today. Wisconsin, Maryland, not much to love in that game except the under. Clemson, Syracuse want nothing to do with. Can't you get that 21.5 somewhere, Alex and Mesa? I would look at that because it's 44.5 total. Arkansas and Memphis, we love Memphis plus the points. UNLV at Miami and Ohio, love us some UNLV today. North Texas Army, nothing for us, but maybe an over. Bowling Green, Louisville, line came down to 26.5. Don't really – Bowling Green's been really good to us, but not good enough to play. UAB in Tennessee, over. I think I know what you're saying there. I'm not going to answer to that. Best three money lines for college football, I think is what you wanted to say. It did not come through that way. So for us today, UTEP is going to be there. No, we love that game. To be really honest, I think they're only favored by 4.5, 3 touchdowns. They could win by today. I really like UCF a bunch. And let's see here. I mean, there's some there's some big, I don't want to take nothing too big on a money line there. Miami today as well. I think I like them quite a bit. Thank you for the gifts, Alex and Mesa. Appreciate it. Do like Miami. Rangers, good afternoon, Yerks. Yankees game, I love under 9.5. It was totals at 9. Take it to 9.5. Like that one a bunch. And where did that game go, right? Let's see here. Yankees, Orioles. There it is. Yeah, 9 to take it to 9.5. Rodon under strikeouts, as he has not been striking out hardly anybody anymore. You got the Tigers losing today. Until further notice, yes. I couldn't believe they were $1.25 favorite last night. It's got played down a little bit. But I do like the Irish today as well. Utah money line, UNLV money line, like them both. Michigan's going to tank. I don't know on that game. It's going to be interesting. I don't know. In that game, the team I'm worried about is not Michigan. So, you know what I mean? So on that one there, 3 money lines today, Dodgers, Blue Jays. You can probably throw the Brewers in that mix as well. You got Michigan. Yeah, it should be a good game. It's going to be tight. Braves look good today. I think so early. Detroit lost 8 out of 9? Yeah, they can't figure anything out at the moment. Cubs, I don't know about a win today, but in that Cubs game, we do like over 8.5 quite a bit. Nebraska and Michigan, I'd slightly lean Michigan, but we didn't play in it. Guardians, yes, I like them today. They've been hot. And we're about to cash our biggest win total for the season at over 82.5 with one more win. Rangers I like today with Jack Leiter. Braves I do like today as well. As it's fade the Tigers day. Oklahoma today should be able to get that win. That is one game I'm interested to see that we don't have any action in. So Oklahoma's looked really good so far. Auburn's looked good in a couple weeks, like 2 of the 3. And we're going to find out what Auburn is, I think, more in that game than Oklahoma. So, BL, thanks for joining. Vale, Ron, thanks for joining the show. Make sure you hit like, share, subscribe, depending on what platform you're on. Show a little love for whether it's us or anyone else. If you're looking for hit run RBI today, Cabron Hayes for the Reds, Matt Shaw for the Cubs, George Springer for the Blue Jays, Ohtani for the Dodgers. Your favorite here's your 5-leg parlay. Here's your sign. Cubs, Reds over 8.5. Orioles, Yankees under 9.5. Blue Jays over 4.5 team total. That's what, 3? Okay. Dodgers over their team total. And Yankees under 5.5 team total. Red Sox kind of like those. Anthony Smith, yep. I don't think Oregon at 35 is too much. Where did we get it at? 34.5? Let me double check. I know we played them. 34.5. Yeah, it's alternate line there. Army or North Texas. I like the over probably better than anything else in that game. Texas Tech, Utah's real. I like what Texas Tech is putting together as well. No caller ID, what's up? But can you repeat home run RBI again? Can you get out your piece of paper and pen, please? So we can, come on, help me out, help you. By the way, you can watch this all on the YouTube show as well, and I go through all this. Cabron Hayes, Matt Shaw, George Springer, Shohei Ohtani. 4 people today. That's it. Just 4. That's what we played today. All right, let's see. Jake, thanks for liking the live. Go back to the football question here. Let's see. Texas Tech, like I said, I like what they've done so far. I think interesting game today. They're on the road. That makes it a little bit tougher. Soto to get a hit. Okay. Nobody's going to be able to spice down every day for a hit, guys. That's really more of a – they're going to hit – they should hit 4 out of 5 days, 6 out of 7. Then they might have a 2-3 game stretch where they don't hit. Yeah. Do like the Brewers over a team total, especially. I think they put some runs up against Nicholas. TCU, SMU will lay the 6.5 with TCU. We played it. We love it. We like it. Yada, yada. DR3Y, thanks for joining. All right. George Springer bomb last night was big. They got that, but that's the only run they scored, right? Gave up 20. Angels and Phillies. Angels like the over. Phillies, I can see that. Hey, any money lines? We're going through them, baby Sixer. Stay around for a while. We'll answer pretty much all your questions, right? Washington State plus 20.5. I actually had Washington minus 19.5 in that game, so why not, right, Noof? There you go. Terry, what's going on? How are you? Rays today, I don't like. I think there's going to be some scoring in that one. GZZ, what's going on? Mets, I don't know how you could ever play the Mets for a money line ever, but okay. I guess they still play baseball for now, right? Don't like the Rays today either. Like over. Yeah, Public wasn't on it. Yeah, George is hot lately. If you look at George's last 7 games, I think he's hitting 400 and his slug is like over 7. He's been crazy. So, yeah. They scored 2 runs, Nova. That's what they do. Blue Jays like today quite a bit. Shane Bieber on the mound. You got Braves and Guardians. I like both of those. I don't know how you can play the Tigers right now. They're cold as cold can get, right? Syracuse wins. All right, baby Sixer, you need to share whatever you're on and share it with everybody. Come on now. I know Syracuse looked good against Sisters of the Crippled or the Poor, but now they're playing a decent team, right? How would you set a possible 3-leg parlay? Well, I would play it like this. UTEP laying the points. Troy plus the points. And for good measure, we would go back and we'd go TCU laying 6.5 as well. That's what we do for 3 today. Mets and Dodgers, like the Dodgers, wouldn't play the Mets with everybody else's money. 3 legs in baseball, under 9.5 in the Yankees game, over 8.5 in the Cubs game, and I would play Blue Jays. Mariners win again tonight. I think that game goes over. They should have a good chance to win that one, yes. Tigers, they've lost a bunch of games in a row, or a bunch of games here lately. I can't play them, so. Yeah, TCU at 6.5 is a nice one for sure, I think. Yeah, Blue Jays cold, though. Yeah, that's all right. It's the Royals. They got all their scoring for the next week plus done yesterday. So they decided to put it all in one game. Can't trust that offense. That bullpen has got awful. Most teams can hit them. Cleveland, yes. Fernando, thanks for joining. A's, Pirates. Do we have to play that game, Josh? Out of all the lovely games today between baseball and football, do we have to play A's and Pirates? No. I mean, realistically, under 8.5 probably in that. Tech game would lean to the home team, which is Utah. Don't necessarily like the line there with the hook, but would have to lean that way. It's not easy to win against good teams in that one. They just missed their A's Pirates conversation. Sox in Tampa, Boston in the over. Grand Rising, thanks for joining. Hauser has gotten bombed lately, so. All right, Jason, thanks for coming on. Noodlefish, yep. TCU first quarter, I like that one, first half and game. We normally, if we like something, we're going to play first quarter, first half game. Only 3? All right, that's easy. We're going to go UTEP. That's later on today. TCU money line, sure, why not? And let's see. We like Troy plus the points, but I guess you can take a money line there too. Padres definitely don't want it. Gavin, what's going on? We really like the Dodgers, Blue Jays, over in the Cubs, under in the Yanks game. Vera, what's up? Thanks for coming back. Padres are doing their best to get out of this thing. Kansas minus 6.5 first half. Like it. Played it. Yep. Andrew, what's going on? How are you? We don't play Nerfies after June 1st. Nick, what's going on? How are you? Just do not do it. I sent you a notification. I thought it showed you on like before when I first started the show. My bad. Sorry about that. Nick, thanks for the gifts. Hunter, Tijas, thanks for joining. Rangers got me. I hear you. Baseball is, if you lose to one team, you're gonna run out of teams real quick during the season. Let's have a day is absolutely correct. Joe Adele over 1.5 total bases. There are going to be a bunch of runs in that game, so it would not shock me at all, Andrew, in that one. Army game over, like it. Let's see. Lucky Boo, thank you. Anything on Mariners Astros? Over. Yep. Like that one. Arkansas? What do you like for Arkansas? You like anything for Arkansas? I'm not not for us today, but let's see here. If we can find this stinking game, right? But damn it. Let's see. We'll give you a rundown of some of the plays here in just a second. I do like Oregon to cover 34.5. We played it. We like it. Not our biggest play, but we do like it. Let's see here. Maybe we got time frame on that Arkansas game before I lose my mind here. Favorite college play? UTEP minus 4.5 is actually that. Troy plus 5.5. Those two are above that one. Hate Marlins and Rangers. Yeah. It happens, right? Teams come back. Western Kentucky, we like them. That line got bet down to 8.5. Excellent opportunity there. We can watch Texas probably not cover again today. Let's see. USC steamed up to 19.5. That's fun. Go Vols. Love the over in that game. Yeah, I like the Braves Guardians as well. Texans, I don't like actually to win. Seahawks, love that. That's our Circus Survivor pick of the week. Chiefs hopefully win. Packers win but don't cover. I got you there. Like Michigan over Nebraska. We did not enough to play it, but I am interested to watch the game. We'll put it to you that way. Rich off risk. Thanks for joining. As everybody's thumbs go broke all at once. Let's see. It's amazing. A lot of people on Duke in Michigan. Yeah, I'm not on Duke today. That's for sure. I don't know how you can get behind Duke. Wisconsin, Maryland, if you're going to play in that game, play under. I think it's probably the easiest way to get in that one there. Arkansas and Memphis, like I said, we do like Memphis plus the points. We actually liked it at 6.5. It's all the way up to 7.5. Wisconsin line, very high. I think 10's a big number. That's why 44.5. BYU, we love tonight as well. I can't believe they were I was curious to see what that line got steamed to, but that thing was 6.5 earlier in the week. Still 6.5 even. Let's see. Tyson Juggin, thanks for the follow. Over in the Michigan game, possibility there. I just don't like relying on Dylan Raiola for anything, right? So, hey, Cy, what's going on? Glad vacation went well. 2 bases in the Brewers game. They typically have 4, Bishop Don, but yeah. I like the Brewers over team total. So, Ross, share the live. Vex, share the live. Royals money line, not today against Bieber, but Chucky, thanks for the follow. You hate Dylan Raiola. He gets a little frustrating. NC State or Duke? NC State in that one for us. Oregon game, well, I wouldn't play a money line at 34.5. Yeah, I like 34.5. Braves, yep, because the Tigers are cold. Miami, like it. UNLV, like it. Packers, like it. Ole Miss, I'm there. Royals going to sweep them. All right. They got to get 2 more games. Miami of Ohio today? No. Why? I'm just curious why Miami of Ohio. What are you thinking on Miami of Ohio? Yeah, you would think tap the screen. Padres, I don't know how you can play them any day, Jerome, with the lack of offense, the inconsistency of the pitching staff. Yeah, I don't like the Padres today. No. Rangers money line, like it. Red Sox team total, yes. Brewers team total, I like all of those. Riding UNLV early, us as well. TCU, we love early. In these early games, Memphis plus the points. We'll take all of those, no problem whatsoever. And then 45 minutes after that, it's over 68.5 in the Tennessee game. Tigers today, no. Braves, yes. SMU game probably going to go, I'm assuming it's probably going to go over. We did not play that side of it. But with the way these offenses can roll, 64.5 is more than obtainable. Utah laying 2.5 is better than the 3.5. Yep. Cubs over Reds. I like the over, period, in that game. UNLV or Miami of Ohio? UNLV for sure. You got it from me. I appreciate it. Vols team total over 50. Is it 49.5 or is it 50? Where you got to get to 51. I think that might make a difference. Jamie Breed, thanks for joining. I think that game's going into the 70s, 80s personally. So, and I think the Vols are going to have a lot of that. 50, like I said, I'd rather it be at 49.5 to get to 50 rather than 50 to 51, but you're going to take Miami of Ohio over. Okay. Because you just love to go. UNLV puts up points. Yeah, no question. Lindor going off again today. If you want to get behind anything with the Mets and the Padres, if you can pull your hair out all day, I don't, feel free. We don't, nothing to do with those. They have been god-awful inconsistent for the gambler. Marquez over 3.5 earned runs. Good chance that happens in that one, yes. Eastern Michigan or Louisiana digging deep there. Probably Louisiana there. Indiana laying 7, yes. We got it at 6.5 earlier in the week, but yeah, I still like it there. It's not the 3 bigger plays, but UTEP and then Troy plus the points, and then TCU are going to be above all those. But yeah. Vera, you're about to lose your free internship here. What are you doing? Can't even get nobody on there. Seattle money line, if you're talking Mariners. Yes, I like the over better in that one, Noodlefish, but yes. Indiana -7, I'd still play it. Yeah, we went over that. Over in the Utah game, you're talking about Utah defense playing it over is never, how do I put this, never a wise idea normally. And I'm telling you, week 3, 4 of the book, it was where the books start to knock everything out. 57.5 is a lot for a Utah game. Tech's got some defense as well, but broken finger. I know, I hear you. But Noodlefish, yeah, I like the Mariners, like the over a little bit better. Yes, I still like it at 6.5. You can 4.5 is not that expensive to buy it down, Stillers, but yes. Marshall or Middle Tennessee, we did not play it, but I would take Middle Tennessee plus the points. Let's make memories. Thanks for the follow. Comment, thanks for like the live. Do you like the Braves? Yes. Mets, I wouldn't touch with anything. Maryland, Wisconsin, play the under. All right. Sean, thanks for joining. We'll be on for about another 20 minutes or so this morning, so feel free to, hit the like button, share it with somebody, something. So let's see. Vera, thank you again for liking live, and apostrophe. Courtney. We are live on multiple platforms, TikTok, YouTube, and Twitch. NFL show, by the way, will be out here a little bit later today. So Louisiana money line. Okay. I like it. Army or North Texas, like the over better in that one. Probably North Texas, but You make on 2 MLB. I'm not making. Let's see. All right, so I get to play your money, Peyton. All right, Cubs, Reds over 8.5. Yankees, Orioles under 9.5. Indiana do like today. I'm everywhere, Vera. Like they put the fat guy everywhere. College football, yeah, we're running through that as we go through. Stay around for a minute. We'll keep going through. Or if you're looking for just the early games, was for the degenerate crowd because they can't bet the other games later. TCU laying the wood, laying the points. We played UNLV laying the points. We also play. Let's see, that 12:45 game is Tennessee over. Yeah, it's at towards the end of the night, right? Then at noon, 3 o'clock, 3:30 Eastern, Oregon laying. That line actually on DraftKings went down to 33.5, getting better. I don't know why everybody all of a sudden likes Oregon State, but I think the line's too big. Let's see here. We like Notre Dame. UCF laying the points as well. And then we get to Troy Buffalo at 3:30 Eastern. Love Troy today, one of our biggest plays. Let's see here. We do like USC later on tonight, laying the points. NC State plus the points. Oh, Kansas laying the points. Let's see. FIU laying the points. Where else did we go here? As we're getting through the rest of the schedule. Miami laying the points. Indiana at 6.5, laying the points. Let's see. BYU as well. And UTEP, one of our favorite ones. That's what, 9:30 Eastern time frame. USC as well. Time for silent treatment. I know. No reason to give up anything here. So I'm going to talk about, let's see. We want to talk about Netflix or something, Vera? Utah, UNLV. Utah game's going to be tight and close, so that one's tough. Miami only giving 7.5. It's a rivalry game, that's why. Oklahoma, I want to see a little bit of what I'm going to see out of Auburn there, Brody, but I can understand why go in there. But I love UNLV out of that mix today for sure. F1, Wild, yep. Thank God we had all of our money basically yesterday, right? So on that one there, we had a monster yesterday and free practice one, but Temple plus 24.5. That's a lot of points, huh? Yeah, that game should be interesting there. Temple might keep it close early. TCU, Carlos, yep. I think so. I think they move the ball freely up and down the field. For sure. What do I think about the Dayton game? Are you a Dayton grad? Nobody ever asked about Dayton. I'm just messing. Let's see here. What can you give me a time slot on that game? You know, there's only like 60 college football games today. Let's see. Are they even on the board? I'm not seeing it on the board at DraftKings. I apologize. You have a slate. Thank you, Nova. 1 p.m. Central, so 3 o'clock Eastern, right? So noon here. No, 11 o'clock. What? Yeah, that game's not even on the board. I don't know how to play that when it's not on the board. TCU, love them. UCF, love them. Do not like Buffalo. Troy's one of our biggest plays of the week, plus points. Army, North Texas, over. A's. Why would you want to play an A's Pirates game? There is so much other stuff to play today. Really? We got to focus A's Pirates. Under's the only way I'd play if I was in that one. Michigan or Nebraska, I think it's a tight game. Therefore, not a lot of value for us. We're not in. Air Force, playing at Boise ain't easy. So, Florida State team total over. What is it, 50? There's no such thing as a lock in anything, Jay. So, no, I'd say no locks in. Texas Tech, Utah should be an excellent game to start us off today. OKC. Who's OKC? UCF on that. Army plus the 3. It's going to be a lot of – there's no such thing as a lock. The biggest plays of the day are UTEP laying the points. And Troy plus the points, TCU in this earlier game. MLB, we like the under in the Yankees game, over in the Cubs game. We like the Blue Jays to win and the Dodgers to win. Utah 3.5 is a big number, Dancing Bear. If you like Utah, get it to 3 or to bring the push into play, or 2.5 just in case. Oklahoma, that game should be excellent, I think, with them in Auburn. No play for us. Slightly lean there. Only top 10. Raw, come on now. Rodon blows it. Baltimore over. I think that game's under. Orioles don't hit left-handers very well. Sagano's, his ERA at home is much, much better. We'll take the under rolled there. So, and by the way, in Orioles home games, the last 13 it went under. Just the FYI. So, and that one, 93 Hibachi, thanks for joining as well. John, everybody's fingers are broke again. So Troy plus 5.5. Yes, it's been 5.5 all week. That line really hasn't moved. Yes, love Troy today too. Louisville over 50.5 could be a good possibility there. Louisville going to have to get a chunk of it, but yep. Let's see here. Raw, thanks for sharing the live. Well, don't lock in your slips before you stay for the show. Mr. Hollywood, what's going on? Thanks for the follow. Roy, great to see you again. Reds under. No, we like the over in that game again today too. I think the Cubs launch off a little, and to be really honest, I think the Reds scored today too as well. When's the show? The baseball show's already out. College football show's been out for a couple days over on YouTube. Chris, how are you? Cleveland Browns, Packers. Packers win, but don't cover. 8.5 is too much. Reds win, possibility. Do like the over better. Love UNLV. Michigan staying away from. I think it's a close game. So, yeah, check it out. Absolutely, you should check it out. The better shows are over on YouTube anyway. Plus, there's a live show that you're on right at the moment. NFL show will be out a little bit later today. On that one, we're on here for about another 15 minutes. So if you got questions, make sure you get in. Tulane's been really good to us so far this season, Dancing Bear. This might be the game where they slip up. 12.5, though, is nice. Is a nice one there. Best college football pick. We have 2 rated the same. UTEP laying 4.5 and a Troy plus 5.5. Do not Buffalo money line. They might win, but they don't cover that thing. I don't think they win either. Marlins, Rangers. Marlins and over in that game. Rangers to win. Yep, I like those. TCU, I think, beats SMU probably by 2 touchdowns. Let's see. Duke, don't like them today. Like NC State plus the 3. Actually, we played NC State. 93 Hibachi, thanks for liking the live. Joe, thank you. Louisville, UNLV, yes. Louisiana's all right. There must be somebody, a couple captains out there spouting Louisiana all over the place, or we would not see this much Louisiana questions in a year, let alone in a weekend. Let's see. Apostrophe, thanks for liking the live again. Appreciate your support today. UNLV, laying the 2.5. Yep. You guys should stay around for the live show for a while instead of popping in and off. You miss a lot of stuff. Butch, I've given you a bunch of picks, so we're not a parlay channel, but the 3 top college football picks are UTEP laying the points, TCU laying the points, Troy plus the points. UCF, Dancing Bears 7 still available on a lot of books. I'd get there. Tay, take the 9 down to 8.5. Avoid the push, but I like it at 9 as well. Paul, what's going on? How are you? 93 Hibachi. Thanks, Horatio, over on YouTube. What's cracking? How are you doing? Purdue versus Notre Dame. Like Notre Dame laying the points. The lines even went down, gotten better for you guys. I don't know if there's a way Purdue like Notre Dame doesn't win by 5 touchdowns. Yankees under, Cubs over. Like them both, Jay Crush. Yes. Matt Sterling, thank you. 93 Hibachi, thank you. And let's see. Like the live Steelers, what's coming on? Braves today? Yep. We'll keep fading the Tigers because they can't win a thing. You know, I thought they were going to make a run at the Blue Jays there and then just went ice cold. Michigan should be a great game tonight. Troy plus the points, yes. Let's see. Oregon State, Oregon, lay 34.5 all day, twice on Sunday, 3 times on Saturday, as a matter of fact. Yeah, Detroit's been god-awful. Lost 7 out of the last 8. When they pitch well, they can't hit. When they hit well, they can't pitch. It's a bad combination in baseball, right? So Syracuse plus 17.5. I want nothing to do with the Clemson game at the moment. So Reds, I like the over. Guards win the Central. No. Guards, I need one more win over 82.5, though. Bowling Green under. There's a good chance that game might go over. Bowling Green's they haven't faced anybody like Louisville, so they're going to give up some points today. Like Matt Olson in that Braves game. Anything you can do to fade the Tigers, I'm in. Louisiana, Eastern Michigan. I promise you there must be an article out on that one. Troy plus 5.5, yes. Louisiana, yes. There's something out in the internet world amongst sports wagers where they say Louisiana. So, because we haven't had this much Louisiana action in 3 weeks. Texas Tech, Utah. I do not expect that game to be over. I think that game's pretty tight to the line on that one. I don't like ASU as a dog in that one, Horatio. They have not played well. Baylor, I don't trust either. So that was a stay away game for us, but that one. No problem, PSM. I just think that's close to the number. Utah's defense is good, if not really good. And Texas Tech, much improved D. I think we've watched – everybody's gotten used to Texas Tech scoring 60. They ain't laying 60 against Utah. So be lucky if they get to like 24, 27 points in that one. So money lines, yeah, we've got a couple over there for MLB there, Toker. We like the Blue Jays today. We like the Dodgers today. Brewers, not a bad one as either. And that one, Michael King, yes, Utah. You like that, Utah. I just think it's a great game to start us off for the day. Auburn, Oklahoma. That Oklahoma defense is really good. I don't know if they can hold down. I don't know if they allow a lot of points. UOV minus 1.5, yes. The Blue Jays did win 20-1 yesterday, correct? Yep, you read the box score correctly. The Royals scored 20 runs to basically make it up for the rest of the year, so they're not due to score again. Seattle, yes. Over a little bit more, Jerome. Yeah, they did. Shane Bieber's on the mound today. Scherzer got rocked. So Atlanta and Detroit. Don't like the Tigers today. So Braves would be it. Apostrophe, Johnny Eller, thanks for joining. Rangers, Nap. I'm not sure what Nap is. Tulane to cover, good possibility. Mr. King, I do like the over in that Cubs game. Take it down from 9 to 8.5. I think there's a boatload of runs scored in that game. What do we think about NC State and Duke? NC State plus the 3. Miami laying 7.5 all day, twice on Sunday. That would be the college football game. Jake Williams, what's up in Nashville? No problem, Mr. King. Let's see here. No, it's not the playoffs yet. Not the playoffs yet. We still got we got till next Sunday, right? So regular season. Games are about to start here. Yeah, in about 10 minutes or so. Jake Williams, what's going on? Most confident college football pick. UTEP laying the points. Troy plus the points would be the two biggest ones. Those are our most confident. Indiana minus 6.5. Yes, sir. I like that one, Tay. I like it. The Blazer, thanks for the follow. Jake Williams, thanks for liking the live. Purdue to cover. I know you like it, Mr. King. I don't. I'm on Notre Dame. That line's even went towards Purdue in that one. I honestly think they're winning by 35 today. I don't know, 49-14, 42-7, something like that. But NC State plus 125. They're live in that game. They got a great chance to win it. Josh Jacobs, anytime touchdown. Sure. Michigan, tough game today. We no play for us in that one. Hollywood Bears, what's going on? More of just watching that one. Trust, how are you doing, Stillers? Thanks for liking the live as well. We are on multiple platforms here for about 8-10 more minutes. YouTube, TikTok, Twitch. Michigan's in a tough one today. That's going to be a fun game to watch. There's no value really in the line, I didn't think, so therefore didn't play it. TCU, yeah, we'd like laying the points too. Hollywood Bears, love it. UCF, love that one as well. Trade Hampton for Mason. That'll be good for you for about 4 or 5 weeks, so possibility there. Depends if you got enough time. If you got enough running backs to sit on Hampton, then sit on him for a bit. South Carolina, Missouri. No sellers, probably Mizzou. Oregon to cover 34.5. You're fine, Jake. Yep, I like it. Nico Horner, hit run RBI. Has a really good chance today. He's been hot, Horacio. UTEP, love him. Troy, I'd rather take the points for Troy, but yeah, Ward over 1.5 total bases for the Angels. Sure, why not in Rockies land? Royals under, probably a good chance today. Do like the Blue Jays a little bit better in that one. Braves, Tigers, it is fade Tigers till further notice, as they cannot seem to get out of their own way in that one. Saquon and Jamar Chase, anytime touchdown. Saquon probably going to get there, I would assume. That's going to be a low-scoring game, though, I think, against the Rams. Jamar Chase, okay. There's a lot of other plays in the NFL besides anytime touchdowns. Yep. Tigers are in a bad spot. Yeah, they've been ugly. Twins, today I didn't. Oh, let me get back to that game. Sorry, I'm having a brain cramp. I don't remember who the hell the Twins were playing. Actually, do like the Guards plus money. Not by much, but do like the Guards there. So, Tigers, they'll make the playoffs. So, they'll make the playoffs. Yeah. Bijan and Jonathan Taylor. Let's see. Bijan's like minus 250 or something, so I won't play that. Jonathan Taylor probably gets in as well. Utah, Texas Tech. I think you just got to enjoy that game. There's not a lot of value, but this phone about to go out the window. There you go. Just go get another one. Yeah, Blue Jays 20-1 yesterday. Yeah, it was easy over. That was on the Discord yesterday. That covered like in the third inning. Ready for some of this college football. Yeah, college football's been awesome. Vikings, Bengals. Don't really like much to do in that game at all, but Jake Browning, I think, has a decent day. Couple touchdown passes over his passing prop. But I don't know does anybody know what Carson Wentz is going to be? Arizona State, don't really like him today. They play the Guard series coming up. Yeah, they'll figure out how to get enough wins. They're not missing the playoffs. At least the Tigers aren't. Wisconsin, I don't like them quite as very much today. Under is the way I think that game should go. I wouldn't play either side of the Michigan game because there's no value in the line at all. So I just don't. I think that game's back and forth. Why would I want to play a game that I'm going to pull my hair out? Blaine, thanks for the follow. Yep. Over in the Bengals game might play. Yep. Like I said, just player props for us. We actually like Notre Dame in that one, Trust. Houston Astros today, I think, lose, but the game's over. Favorite MLB pick. Cubs over 4.5 team total. Yankees under 5.5 team total. Enjoy it, right? Enjoy it and watch and don't have to sweat it. Notre Dame team total over 34.5. They get there. North Texas, that game liked the over a little bit better. Rangers, money line. I like both the money line and their team total. I took Phillies yesterday and it scared you, and they won 8-2. So you weren't scared very long in the game. Tommy Guns, thanks for joining. Yankees under 9. Yeah, take it to 9.5, play under. It's going to cost you like 15 vig to do so. Vera, what's up? I think the White Sox pull it off again. Why not? Over team total plus 1.5 is probably the better play. White Sox first inning result. Yep. Yes run first inning in the White Sox games are normally pretty solid as well. Rob, thanks for joining. Hollywood Bears, thank you. T214, thank you. Yeah, the White Sox have been, if you've played the team total over plus 1.5 and yes run first inning in their games for about the last 3 months every day and did nothing else, you've made quite a bit of money, right? So now they've missed some days for sure. But those 3 lines there in the White Sox games have been very, very good. MLB plays today, sure. Under 9.5 in the Yanks game. Over 8.5 Cubs game. Lions, Ravens over under. I don't know about the total on Monday, but love the Ravens. Lamar Jackson, I don't think, has been beat on Monday night. He's 24-2 against NFC teams. He almost covers every one of those. The Lions are bad on the road. The Ravens are great on the home. Smack them. Ducks, yes. Dodgers, love them today, even though I hate Tyler Glasnow. Braves, yes. Jake Williams, thanks for liking the live. rapid fire as we get close to game time. Florida State cover the 44.5. I thought the number was a little bit big, but possibly. Any homers? Yeah, Ohtani. We'll go Matt Shaw. We'll go Cabron Hayes. And we'll go George Springer. Middle Tennessee, money line. I think they have a good chance there today. Austin, thanks for liking the live. Yeah, it does hit a lot. That White Sox, yes, run first inning, team total over, and plus 1.5. Cash is an alarming rate. Chargers or Denver, we're staying away from a side in that one, but we do got some player props. Bo Nix should have a pretty decent day. Ian Happ, oh, yeah. You know I'm not playing. That's one guy I don't know if I could ever get behind again. Braves, Tigers over 9. Possibility there. Like I said, just like the Braves better. A's, Pirates. All the games today, A's, Pirates. Come on. Right? There's 15 Major League Baseball games. There's 60-plus college football games. Pirates, A's, stay away from. Phillies winning the World Series. The Brewers might have something to say about that. Alabama, what's going on? Falcons over the Panthers. Actually, the Falcons might win, but I like the Panthers at that 5.5 number. What's up, Carolina Capper? Stros, don't like today. Do like the over better. Fade the A's, right? Like, there's so many games today. Why A's, Pirates? It's like playing the Rockies, Marlins, or, when they play. There's no reason. Like, there's so many other things to do today, unless you just have to have a bet going every game. Aaron Judge for 2+ total bases. I don't know if I'm there. Like I said, I like an under in that particular game there. Sagano hasn't pitched too bad at home. Rodon, and the Orioles don't hit left-handers. Normally when we play an under, I'm not playing for anybody for plus anything. But, always got a possibility. Raiders, that game was going to be fun to watch the Commanders wipe the floor with them. Now we don't know. I think an under is a great possibility in that Raiders game. That's what we played under 43.5. That's a game they could win. It's a sloppy and not a lot of scoring. So have a nice day as well, Callie Tom. Zeke, what's going on? How are you? Cubs, Reds over. I think we see a lot of scoring. Both teams finally scored yesterday. Florida or Miami. It's Miami laying the points. Jay Crush, thank you. Cedric, thanks for joining the live. PSM, thank you. This guy knows his shit, right? I know shit, Zeke. That's the word, is shit. Don't know nothing. All right, we're going to have to pop off. Got commitments for the day. USC, yes. Stillers, thanks for coming back on. The NFL show will be out on YouTube here this afternoon. I will do a later version of that on TikTok, but it's not going to be nearly as good as we can only talk about certain things. Over strikeouts, I don't know. All right. I appreciate everybody coming on today. Make sure you check out the NFL show later on YouTube, Sports Bets for free. Also, you can join the Discord over there on YouTube and get a 7-day free trial of Outlier, who does sponsor us on that. I said it. I know my shit. Join the Discord, right? Check out the YouTube channel, Sports Bets for free, or search Scott Jenkins. TCU, yes. All right, we'll pop. We're going to have to pop off. We will see you guys tomorrow morning for a live show before the NFL as well. Everybody have a profitable Saturday.